How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to Gamers Chat Podcast. We got a good episode today for you guys. We're interviewing Toasty. He qualified for the Tarkov Pestily Punisher Challenge, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right into it. Today we got a good guest on with us. We got Toasty. He's a Tarkov player. He's a streamer. He's a good old friend of mine, man, and I'm glad to have him on. And we're gonna interview him today with some fun stuff. So let's hop right into that. Tell everybody about yourself a little bit. You know, the fun, interesting stuff about gamers. You know.
Oh, the fun, interesting stuff, eh?
Yeah, fun, interesting stuff about gamers, man.
Well, my name's Toasty. What I do for a living is I work at a golf course. I'm maintenance there. I'm 20. Well, I'm 23, about to be 24 here in June. Just stream on the side, try to have fun with it as of now. But, just go with the flow, you know.
General life, man. How's general life going for you? Everything going good? Any big future plans for life? You know, just going day by day.
I'm a big day by day goer. I don't really plan on anything too big. I kind of I like to live in the moment. Because I feel like plans, they
never go
really well.
They never go how you want them to go.
I actually just went on a little mini trip. I went camping about a week ago.
I saw that on Twitter. I was kind of disappointed you didn't post pictures, man. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah. You see, when I was out there, I was really just stoked to I don't know, share my experiences because I haven't done it in so long. But as I was out there, I was just like, wow, it's really nice to just step away from everything that you do on a day-to-day basis because
just so peaceful. You didn't want to even touch your social media or phone. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm the kind of person where I like to distance myself, not in a bad way, with people, but just away from I wouldn't call gaming a bad habit, but it can be a bad habit, especially when you're so stressed out about it and trying to do stuff over and over and over.
Sounds like the COD life.
Yeah, I just want to take a few steps back and just relax and just live, live in the moment.
I understand where you're coming from when you say step back from the gaming reality, or step back from gaming into reality a little bit. All right, so let's talk about what you qualified here for. So you qualified for Pestyly's Tarkov Punisher Tournament. This is the third one he's having, right?
Yes.
All right, so explain to me what all you did to have to get into the tournament. How many people are in the tournament, and where do you kind of see yourself lined up with other players that are in it?
So what I did. Okay, so here's the thing. I originally wasn't even gonna go for this because I was like, okay, yeah, this is way out of my league. I'm not that good. Blah blah blah. Just typical gamer stuff.
Yeah.
But I decided to go for it. Probably within the last 5 days, and I think there was a 2-week period of the whole qualifiers. So I went for it the last 5 days, and I got maybe 3 attempts, and then that's it. I literally went for it 3 times out of a whole 2-week period. But what you had to do is you go to factory, and there's 5 PMCs that spawn there, and you have to get as many PMC kills within an hour.
Okay,
and,
so did you have to record yourself doing it, or does it have to be just streamed? Right?
Yes.
So
it had to be streamed.
So it had to be streamed. So did you have to submit a past broadcast or anything like that to prove that you did it, or how did that work?
Yeah. So the whole thing behind it was he wanted streamers that kind of already have a little base and want to make streaming something more than just a hobby, right?
Yeah.
So you had to have streamed it, and I feel if you recorded it, there'd be a little way you can finesse your way around how many kills you got within the hour.
Yeah.
So it had to be streamed. It had to be a live VOD.
Yeah, definitely ways you can manipulate recordings to look like you did something when you didn't. I mean, people would say you would see the transition between where you cut and cut the clip and everything, but if you look at TikTok and stuff, people make perfect loops all the time. People can get away with it. How many people are in this tournament?
So I think there's 4 regions. I think in America there's 126, 126, 24.
Mm-hmm. So out of that 124 to 26, kind of where do you see yourself lined up at in this group of people?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know because like most of the people, I'll be honest. About 90% of the people in America's region, I don't really know. But going to the streams, I just want to see like how they are as a person and like how they like stream and how they play. I feel pretty confident. Not saying like they're not good at all, but like some of them are really good. Like there's a lot of people that are really talented in this game, and they just like they like this. It's not Tarkov to them. This is like a whole different game to them. It's like COD, you know?
Yeah, Die Hard, like main game. With this tournament, what day is the tournament and what time? Do you know? Have they posted it yet?
It's gonna be April 8th and 9th. So they're gonna be like 3 regions back to back.
And do you want to give a shout out to where anybody listening to the podcast can tune in and check you out while you playing this?
If you want most of the action, like nonstop action, I would definitely go to Pestyly's channel because that's where everything's gonna be. Because he's gonna cast it with I think another caster. And then, of course, mine, if you just want to watch my perspective or anybody else that's playing, go ahead and feel free to watch them.
So for the most part, people can check out the full casted version of the tournament at twitch.tv. What is it? Pestily? Pestily, right?
I think so, yes.
And then if they want to see your full perspective of it, they can just check you out at twitch.tv, Toasty_.
Oh, yes, exactly.
What's the general way that they format these tournaments on Tarkov?
So it's pretty much like a BR tournament, right? Like so say it's gonna be okay. So there's only 5 people per lobby, and the deal is you have 3 hours in this tournament, 3 consecutive hours to kill as many of those 124 people that you run across. So you got to get as many PMC kills and dog tags. Dog tags are, I think, like a point, and then PMC kills might be 2 points. He said it's going to change, maybe. So you get in the lobby, 5 people. Most of the lobbies are going to last about I would say 3 to 7 minutes, just depending on how people want to play and how aggressive.
Now, are these just going to be general open public lobbies? Like some of the PMCs you're going to run across might not actually be players in the tournament, right?
No. Everybody that you're going to go against is it's going to be on a private server.
Okay, so they are having a private server for this then. Okay.
Yeah, so there's not going to be like any like stream snipers or anything.
Okay, now what about, are they going to still have scabs on the map, or is it going to be just straight players?
That is a really good question. I think they might have scabs, but I could be wrong.
Now I've seen that you're going to be going up against some relative big names, like, you know, Dr. Lupo, and I believe I saw like Grims or somebody up there too when I was checking the list.
Yeah, Grims is in there.
Yeah,
there's a few big streamers in there. Yeah.
How do you feel coming into a tournament knowing you got to go up against people of that size?
Honestly, it doesn't really like affect me that much in like how I think or like will play, because like in all reality, yeah, they're really big streamers, or they have like a huge fan base, but like to me, they're just like another person, you know, just doing the exact same thing I'm doing.
Yeah, they're still people. They're still a person.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to be able to pull off some highlight plays like that in this tournament?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do my best to do like I'm gonna put on a great show. I can tell you that much, because I know I will. I'm gonna do my best.
So, are you going to focus yourself on getting the kills, or are you going to focus yourself on getting exposure off of this tournament? Which one are you striving for the most? Is it more realistic to work for exposure off of this tournament for someone your size, or is it more realistic to work for the win?
I think I'm really gonna go for like the win.
Dedicated. I like that answer.
Yeah, I'm not really too fond on losing. If I lose, I don't know. I hold it against myself, not anybody else, because it's like my own thing, and Tarkov is really a one person thing.
Yeah, it's definitely not something you want to roll around in a squad of 5 on. We found that out the hard way.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to lose, but I definitely wouldn't mind winning, you know?
What are your goals for this tournament?
Really, I wanna play my best and just put on a good show for like anybody watching. That's really my main goal. It's just to just play good and entertain.
That's a good goal. Play good, play smart. How do you think this tournament is going to affect your daily streams? Do you think it'll improve your viewership? Do you think it'll improve your consistency with streaming because you got a little bit more exposure behind you? Like, how do you think it's going to affect you?
I think being in the tournament alone, if I can put myself on the main stage a lot by playing well, is a pretty big, is gonna increase my stream. I think to a little, if not a lot, because if you think about it, there's 124 players in America, and I think there was a total of like almost 8,000, 9,000 submissions across all regions. Most of them, I'm pretty sure, being NA and EU.
So this tournament really for your stream, it could be a make or break, is what you're saying. Like
yes.
it could blow your stream up. It might not, but it could. Is what you're saying. You could get on main stage, pretty much as you would call it, and you could drastically increase your stream. Like, this could make your Tarkov career a daily thing, couldn't it?
Oh yeah. I think I could be wrong. I'm not sure if Willer played in the last one, but Willer ended up getting some exposure from this. I think he gained exposure from this one. I don't remember which one he played though.
Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to or want to thank for where you're at right now with your streams or the tournament you're going to be in, or just anyone you'd like to shout out or thank?
Honestly, just want to shout out my entire community because they're the ones that keep me going. And obviously Pestily for putting on this tournament, because this is a pretty big thing. And I think that's really it, honestly.
All right, then. Well, I appreciate you coming on and talking to everybody, and I hope the listeners enjoyed the conversation we had. And we will, we'll be pulling for you. We'll have you up on a Pestily stream. I'll definitely be tabbed in your stream, watching, making sure you win.
Thank you.
If you don't, I'm gonna hold it against you. And
yeah.
If everything goes well, man, we'll do a part 2 on this, and we'll do an after action report with you, and we'll get your thoughts on the thoughts on how the tournament went and everything after it's all over. So appreciate you coming on, man.
Yes, sir.